Hey, we're back with another video today. I am just prepping my skin with some primer because we are going to be comparing two foundations today. But before I get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell. So we're going to be comparing the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation versus the Good Apple. This side of my face will be the Lock-It and the other will be the Good Apple. So starting off with packaging, I personally prefer the Good Apple to the Lock-It. I just like how simple and clean it is. It holds just what you need. This is the Lock-It foundation. It has a pump. It comes with this nice little little thing here, which I'm not minding. But one thing to note though, that these are around the same price, but the Lock-It holds a lot more product than the Good Apple. So you are getting more product there. So just swatching it out, starting with the Good Apple. I really like this shade I have for the Good Apple foundation. The Lock-It foundation shade I have is a bit light, but I am able to make it work. I could probably go down a shade or two. So that's just the swatches for both of those so you can see. Now, as far as coverage, I feel like if you're looking for full coverage, both of these foundations will be right up your alley. They both provide really amazing coverage. I started with the Lock-It foundation because it is a matte formula and I feel like you do need to work a bit more quickly with this foundation. So that's why I started with the Lock-It side of my face first, just to make sure I got a smooth application. And for coverage, it does a job. It's pretty good. Like I said, they're both really good at coverage. The Good Apple, obviously, like I said, I really like this shade a bit better. It matches my tone a bit more. And this is more of an oily foundation. So if you have oily skin, this might be one that you want to stay away from. It has amazing coverage, but this is probably more for someone that has dry skin or doesn't mind a very dewy look, because it is going to show throughout the day. So, I was going to do an oil check starting with the Good Apple side of my face. I'm just using an oil sheet, pressing it to my cheek. Look at all that oil that came up. This is just with one press of the oil sheet. It does transfer quite a bit, and as you can see on the back of the sheet, there's a lot of oil there, so keep that in mind. With the Lock-It, you do have some oil coming off, but not as much, and again, it is transferring. We saw this in my initial review of this foundation, but as you can see, the Kat Von D Good Apple has a lot more oil coming off of it, and I would say they both kind of transfer about the same. Although these foundations were a little bit different in shade, I feel like I was able to make it work to make my face look cohesive. I don't know why my camera kind of got yellowy looking, but it did. So overall, setting my face and everything, looking back, although I like the color of the Good Apple foundation more, I do like the Lock-It foundation just a bit more. I like the formula. It's a matte formula, it says, but I feel like it still has a bit of radiance in there, which I prefer for my foundations. I hope you guys enjoyed that. All details and the shades I used and products will be linked below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.